Hi everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is Cheok PD and this is the Culture Study. Today I'm going to be reacting to one of my favorite girl groups. This is Izna with Metronome. Now, Metronome is the new title track off their brand new third mini album, Set the Tempo. And why is Izna one of my favorite girl groups? Well, first off, their music is incredible. I mean, their debut EP is one of my favorite EPs of all of last year, as well as I've been excitedly waiting for this comeback in particular because the last EP, which feels like it was ages ago, while the title track, I enjoyed it, that album put out one of my favorite K-pop songs. It's called Race Car, and almost for the past year, just on random occasion, it'll be playing through my head. It quite literally did the effect that the lyrics say of speeding through my mind like a race car, baby. And so I have been in need of some desperately new Izna music. But I'm a fan because I think Izna, I think they've got it. They've got it. They've got the sauce. They are such incredibly talented dancers. They are incredibly talented singers. But for me, what sets idols apart from your ordinary just singers or ordinary pop artists or ordinary any type of other musician, idols are all about embodying a sort of charisma and fire. And I feel like Izna is one of the most exciting groups to debut with that brand new fresh charisma and fire since probably Zero Base One for me. And so, you know, I went back, like I enjoyed their debut so much. I went back, checked out their survival show, Island 2, of course, became unnecessarily attached to everyone who didn't even make it. And here we are. So we're going to be checking out Metronome. I will also be doing a listening party for Set the Tempo. In particular, for the month of June, it is a listening party heavy month. So I'm actually going to be listening to the Set the Tempo album earlier than usual. I typically record my album listening parties a month in advance and then release it the next month as content on my Patreon. However, this month, I'm going to be releasing it same month. So it'll be out in a couple weeks. So stay tuned. If you want to check that out, head on over to the Patreon. I will, in the meantime, while you wait for the listening party, also be doing reactions for like their live stages, their studio choom. I saw that they just released one. It's going to be a pretty fun month. So if you're interested, head on over to the Patreon to check out those reactions, as well as if you want to check out my Island 2 journey, which is pretty fun in and of itself. I really enjoyed that show. Head on over to the Patreon. You don't have to support the channel monetarily. It's completely fine if you don't want to. Let's get into the music video. This is Metronome by Izna. Let's go. Cool. Emotional flair. Okay. Ooh.
Got my head in the clouds, 저 아래는 too loud. Let the noise just fade away.
Gorgeous visuals. Okay. No! We're not doing this. No. Oh shit, they're gonna give us a dance song. Wow, it's the year of house music, I guess. Gosh, house and EDM is taking over K-pop again. And I ain't mad about it. Oh shit, I gotta turn this up. Oh, that kick is nice. been a while since I've heard a instrumental driven chorus in K-pop. It's not uncommon. In fact, it used to be super trendy. It's been a hot minute though. Damn. 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 Oh, damn. Oh, these cups are, oh my God. Oh my God, that wasn't an outro, that was a bridge? Oh. Yo, what? Yo, what? But this is the black label. But this is K-pop. The outro was admittedly short, but they actually gave us like a bridge. Oh my God! Like they gave us a transcendent bridge. Oh my God! Oh my God. That was so satisfying. Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So 2026 truly is the year of house music and EDM. Very, very electronic dance music is a broad genre. So is the house genre. Both of them are incredibly broad genres. Sometimes they can overlap, sometimes they can be separate. In this case, there's bits of both. Little bits of EDM, bits of house. I would say compared to some of the house stuff and dance stuff that we've gotten this year, this also stands on its own. That's also what I'm loving. All of the dance music released this year, they're kind of incomparable to one or the other. My God, thank goodness. You know, Rude, I think, is, you know, one of the most prominent house songs of this year. Nothing released this year sounds like Rude. Then you've got more of a festival anthem with something like Celebrate and bringing in a little bit of hard style from Les Seraphim. Then you've got a little bit of techno EDM over from Eyelid on It's Me. And then you've got Tech House, which has that hard-hitting kick and bass from Aespa's Lemonade. Now you've got Metronome. Oh, we also can't forget about Work from Billy. Now we've got Metronome. Metronome, I think, is the first one of this year within the house and EDM genre to play in like a very liminal space. It sounds transcendent. It sounds euphoric. It sounds more emotional rather than sounding badass. It sounds more intimate rather than sounding fun and open and loose. Metronome, I mean, I'm gonna have to watch it again. If you couldn't see or tell, I at a certain point just lost my mind. So I stopped paying attention to that music video at a certain point, which I think is always the great sign of a reaction. But I'll do my due diligence and check it out a second time. But from what I saw, it's a music video that I feel like really kind of like captured a sort of majesty about Izna. Like Izna is, I think, a very larger than life group. And as much as I really like songs, especially like Sign or Beep Beep, I felt like those music videos were in particular very safe music videos and also very just they're their type of music videos. They weren't music videos that elevated the brand of Izna and that really cultivated and fostered a brand and style for them. I felt like not just pretty's Mamma Mia was kind of close, but it was a little too short lived. I think the problem there lived a little bit more with the song than the music video. But I feel like Metronome and Mamma Mia, these two comebacks now, these two music videos, I feel like really kind of it's the Izna I imagined. It's the Izna I kind of saw. It's the Izna that moved me from the debut music video. So I felt like the music video just was really brilliant. It did a great job. Let's go ahead and check out that music video and that song one more time, shall we? So this song's probably like a solid 3 minutes if we minus the intro. All right. Oh, that just sudden cut is just awesome.
파도치는 blue sky 눈을 감고 deep dive 뒤집혀진 내 사상 Got my head in the clouds 저 아래는 too loud Let the noise just fade away Wanna let go Feel the tempo 날 찾아 일정한 rhythm 속에
Trying to find myself in this steady rhythm out of sync. Ooh, I didn't notice the lights turning off at first. Oh. All right, so I'm starting to understand the idea and the point of this song. First off, I really like the music video and how it's done, especially this part with Chongun is really cool. How to sink in the chaos, especially the way she sings this. Hold on, let's appreciate those vocals. So the song, I find the song to personally be incredibly relatable. It sounds, the song is about using music as basically a device, a tool to stabilize yourself. Basically, I think a lot of people, music speaks to us in different ways. But I think in this way in particular, this might speak to a lot of people who kind of are maybe sensitive to sound. Maybe if you're like me and you deal with frequency issues, if you are, say, like on the autistic spectrum or you have ADHD, people talk about how music helps them focus, or, especially me and why music is so important to me as someone on the autism spectrum. I am hypersensitive to sound. I am actually incredibly sensitive to everything. I'm incredibly sensitive to light. I'm incredibly sensitive to sound. I'm incredibly sensitive to touch. It's kind of like a living hell that you constantly just exist in, to the point where you kind of forget that you live in hell, where everything is so heightened all the time. And it's very strange where I once read a comment on my channel on one of my videos of someone saying like, "Oh, I hate this dude's reaction. He overreacts so much." And it's like, I'm not. I I'm very grateful and appreciative of being able to like do these videos and have this YouTube channel, and this is kind of like my life and my living. But at the same time, it's actually an incredibly vulnerable thing for me, like the reacting process itself, because I don't want to look like a dumbass on camera, I want to just like give like my pointed thoughts and, like notice every little interesting factoid and just like talk about it. But sometimes I lose myself to the BPM, and sometimes I lose myself to the rhythm and the groove. And it's because music, especially for me as an autistic person, is an insane regulator. My nervous system it doesn't get dysregulated. My nervous system is always dysregulated. I live in a state of dysregulation. And so putting on music or listening to music is a level of this controlled chaos. I don't know how to describe it. It's why I love concerts so much. It's like the world is so loud, having something to focus on that's even louder, and it kind of overwhelms and overtakes everything, which is visualized in this video, in this moment here, when the dark starts to take over for Chong'un. Music is the thing that helps you navigate through that darkness. And quite literally, as the darkness, so let's say life is chaotic. This darkness is about to overwhelm and consume Chong'un. And then Jimin appears out of nowhere, and then she puts the earbuds on her, and that's representative of when music finds you and music kind of takes over. And that's why in this moment you could think like, oh, why are they just dancing in a space that's just like a black background? It's not a fancy set or whatever. It's actually intentional, because this is basically like in your head. It's like in your body and soul. And it's also not just like a cheap set, because it's also got a reflective surface too. So like it's kind of meant to be like inside your mind, inside your soul. And it's sort of a setup for later on in the music video, where this darkness then expands into this very like euphoric cosmic set. So this is, I feel like, just like a really cool idea for the music video that associates with the song, of how when we're as people, for whatever, I explained kind of like the way I approach music and how music affects me as a person. It might be different for you guys. It might be different for someone with ADHD. It might be someone who doesn't have any sort of mental disorders. Whatever it is, music comes to us, and it is always like this sort of guiding light within the chaos. And so it starts in this darkness. So that's really, really cool. And then quite literally the post hook of this song describes that. Music takes control, and it gets you moving like a metronome. And that's when the house music comes in. They're in this forest. It's colorful. It's freedom. Music being freedom. So they're looking for something now. They're looking for the right song. Yeah. They're looking for the song. This is the song. It's also, I think anybody is going to relate to this. If y'all are like me, you'll be like in the car and I'll be hitting next. This, like my music is on shuffle and I'm like, nope, this is not the one I'm in the mood for. This is not the one I'm in the mood. Next. You're looking for the right song. So that's what they're doing here. They're looking for, like, they're breaking through the tapes. They're checking all these different records. They're like, this isn't the song. They're looking for the jammy jam. And this is it. And here it is. So this is the song. This is, let's say, in for the example of this, let's say they find the song that brings that euphoric response, which is Metronome. And so rather than now it just being like in their dark mind that they're dancing, it's this gigantic, beautiful, cosmic set. Oh, the snap to red is fucking awesome. This the way they shot those close-ups with Pang Jimin's shot was, I think, incredibly well done. They were really, really tight, intimate shots, but like rather than showing her whole body for the choreo, I think it was a nice touch the way they held with her and kind of moved with her. It felt like, it's called set the tempo, and it felt like you're there with her in that moment and your eyes are locked with her, and it's not about focusing on the dance, it's focusing on her. And the way it's like the camera's like moving, it's like we're engaging in the dance with her. And now going forward, all of these match cuts are fucking brilliant, and it's the match cuts that really start to make you feel the hype of the rhythm even more, and it's what will make this shit even more euphoric. Oh, it's just brilliant. Oh. Oh my God. I see. My eyes were closed during this part. I did not even see this part where we speed through. Whoa, that's so cool. Oh, such a great transition. They're setting fire to all the other songs. And then it creates a bonfire. It cuts to the bonfire scene out in the forest. You see in the scene where like everything is like speeding up and then they become that white silhouette figure. I feel like that shot of Pang Jimin hugging her at the end. We see at the beginning of the music video, she's like racing through doors and hallways and shit. I feel like what it is she's trying to find herself. I feel like, let's compare it to my own experience of like, when your nervous system is dysregulated, you lose yourself, sort of. You stop being in touch with yourself. And one of the things that helps is to regulate your nervous system can be music. It can be all sorts of things, meditating, breath work, etc. But mine is definitely music. And through the power of music, through the power of dance, through the power of letting herself go, she's able to find herself. And the forest is also a metaphor for being lost as well. The forest is a symbolic metaphor for the journey in which she's looking for herself. And along the way, she's also dancing there. She sets the bonfire. So she's also having fun on this journey, and then ultimately finds herself and is able to find herself through the power of music and gives herself a hug and comforts herself. Beautiful. Gorgeous music video. Gorgeous music video. A gorgeous song. I think it is freaking awesome. The song is incredible. Wow. That is easily, definitely my favorite izna title track. Now, I will say, I think as izna title tracks go, because the house and EDM sound is so strong, admittedly, it does lose a lot of Izna's like actual vocal colors. Like Bang Jimin sounds very Bang Jimin on that bridge section or right before that bridge right there. And then you hear Chongun a little bit, but of course we're missing as I always complain, we're missing that rap section that I always want. But it's just a brilliant song. So it's hard to complain. I'm hoping that across the album, I'll be more satisfied in like the diversity of like hearing like Sarang's rich vocals and stuff like that. Hearing more of that rap that I want to hear. Like when it comes to Izna vocals, when it comes to like the songs that where their vocals really come through, still nothing is better than their debut song. Izna's debut song is probably the song that really kind of showcases everyone's vocals, like I think really well, steadily, or Sign. But yeah, I would say still Metronome. As a lover of dance music, Metronome takes the cake, and it only makes me more excited for their Set the Tempo EP. So I'm going to wrap up my reaction right there. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed checking out my reaction to Metronome. If you did, hey, hit the like button down below. If you want to see some further izna reactions, as I said, I'm going to be checking out the Metronome promotions and stuff. We're going to check out the studio tune as well as some of the live stages that come out over the weekend music shows. I'm going to be checking out probably the dance practice as well if I like the live stages enough. If you want to check out the listening party, Set the Tempo will be coming out in a week or two. I can't remember. I have a schedule that's listed on my front page on my Patreon. You can go check that out, as well as we're going to be doing a lot of other listening parties. So the calendar will have like a list of what's coming out and what's already out for you to check out. Of course, you don't have to support the channel monetarily if you don't want to. If you want to support the channel simply for free, hit the like button down below. Be sure to subscribe over here for future izna reactions, and you can check out my other videos in the upper hand corners. Guys, thank you for joining me this morning, day, or evening. I will see you in another video. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, or evening. Bye.